This is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I want okay. What I want to talk about now is this is going to be on one of the unlisted. I'm thinking I'm going to put this on one of my blogs, but the thing is, I want to talk about when I was seduced in China. And the reason I even want to talk about it is because this stuff's kind of new to me. I lost my wife 5 years ago, dating, chasing wild women. I'm not chasing wild women. I didn't think I was, but anyway. But this stuff is all kind of new to me. And I made a video, Woman's Hormones and Me. And that's what gave me the idea I need to share this story. And what it is, I say, I'm 68 years old. I don't have very many friends my age. And the ones that are my age, they're not sexually active. So we don't talk much about that stuff. And I'm not sexually active in the way of, I don't have anybody to be active with. That's what I'm looking for. So, but I was in China for 3 months. And it was 1 month in Chongqing, China, and then 2 months in Kunming, China. And in between all this, while I was in these places, in Chongqing I didn't go anywhere. I was stuck there. I mean, I was learning how to get around, how to find food. There was a lot of things I was learning, the basics. By the time I got to Kunming, I was learning, I started learning different ways to get out. So at that time I was running around the country a little more. But the first month I wasn't. And this is what I want to talk about. That first month, you got to remember, I lived in a very, very big shopping area, I guess you'd call it. It's called shopping bar. And it doesn't mean shopping like shopping. That's just the Chinese word for, it sounds like shopping ball. I'm sure that's not the right way to say it. But to me, that's the way it looks like, and that's close enough for me. Shopping ball. And it was the biggest, there was like 2, 3, 4 stories of shopping all around you in about a 6-block area, something like that. I got videos talking about that. And but that's where I was the first month. Now, what happened, I didn't go to China to sit in my apartment. So I had a small apartment, just enough, it was clean, a place to sleep, but it also had like a kitchenette in it. So, you could cook in there and stuff, but I'm not going to cook. I didn't go all the way to China to do housekeeping. And besides that, it cost about $2 or $3 per meal to eat out. So that's why I would go out to eat all my meals. So the good thing was my apartment was in this shopping center. I was on 7th floor or the 13th floor or something like that. So, but all around me was all this shopping. And it's upscale shopping. So there's a lot of people there, a lot of good-looking gals. And if you see these videos, you'll see the people aren't overweight. They keep themselves slim and trim. And I saw them dressed their finest at this shopping area. It's upscale shopping, and you see a lot of finely dressed people. Now, what's happened is I was there for a month. So every day, my procedure was get up, get dressed, go down, get on the street, and go around. And if you see the videos, you'll see people doing the Tai Chi out there. They're dancing. They're doing all kinds of stuff out there. I mean, it was open, and people do whatever they want to do out there. So that's where I spent my first month. And every day I would go out, get something to eat, and then, like I say, go walk around, and that's all I did. Every day, all the time. And it took me 2 or 3 weeks just to get over the shock. One of the things that was shocked me was I've never lived in an apartment before, and I didn't realize it. But that was one of the things I was getting used to, is living in an apartment. And so what happens, every day I'm out there, every day. So people see me out there. And I didn't know how to talk and stuff. But right there towards the end, about the last week and a half or so, I'd walk up to people and say, "Do you speak English?" And then that's my way of getting dates. And now I was getting arranged dates. Like I say, once I told people I'm looking for a wife, well then people would, get me arranged with other women. And when I first went over, I went with the idea I don't care if she speaks English or not. But after staying there in Shopping Ball, I realized, man, if we can't communicate, there's no way this is going to work. So then I had to raise the scales up a little more, or standards, or whatever you want to call them. And so now I need to speak a little bit of English, so. But anyway, it was funny because I see people every day, and every day people see me. And after a while, they would start talking to me. And like I say, but the thing is, they don't speak English. So then they found out, hey, he doesn't speak English. So we didn't have much to talk about. And there was one time, and I was on the street, and like I say, I see people over and over again. And this one gal, I saw her, and I don't know how to really approach these gals and stuff like that in a foreign language. So, but anyway, so I've seen her, and I never thought nothing about it. And then, like I say, 2 days before I left, Chongqing, this gal that I see, she come over and started talking to me, and I doesn't speak English. And, so we just kept on, what, and, I don't know. And the next thing I know, come. Okay, so I come with her, I'm not scared of a woman. So I started going with her. And we went back to the same apartment building that I live in. And I thought, what's going on? And we went over there and we got on the elevator, and I was trying to figure out what is going on. And then so we went up to a different floor than what I'm on. And then, I got out of the elevator, and because I didn't see, they have shopping in different floors, but sometimes they're apartments, so you don't know until you get off that floor. So I got out of the elevator, looked around, all nothing but apartments. I thought, well, what's going on here? And then so we went over to her apartment, and went into her apartment, and I just come in, I look, it was nice, nice, kind of about like same size as my apartment, kind of small. And then she had me take a seat, go and sit down. And so then, I sat down. And then, I didn't know what was going on. And then the next thing I know, she come over and she sit on my lap. she straddled my lap, matter of fact. And I thought, whoa, what is this? And so I had no idea until that happened, what was going on. And so I instantly went into shock. So, and then, you know, she would start touching on me and doing stuff like that. And then she started taking my hand and put it up on her breast, and I pulled my hand back because I didn't know. I didn't know if I was getting set up. I didn't know what was going on. And then she started lifting up her blouse, and I grabbed her hands and I pulled her hands down, and that, you know, no. We're not going to do this. I said, I gotta go. And so then got her off my lap. I stood up and I left. Oh yeah. And see, when you go into these Chinese homes, you take your shoes off too. So here I was trying to stumble around, put my shoes on, trying to get out. It was funny. And she was probably about 50. And so then, 50 years old. And so then I thought, okay, if this is the situation, and I thought, and when I went back to my apartment, I started thinking, what's going on? And it dawned on me, maybe she had sexual needs just like I have. And so I felt kind of bad then. I thought, man, here I missed an opportunity. And then the next day, same thing. I saw her again, and then I did the same thing with her. Come on. So I brought her up to my apartment. But what I'm trying to get across to us, I don't know the culture. I don't understand what it is that's going on. Maybe you're not supposed to do this stuff. I don't know. So, but anyway, I did end up taking her to my apartment, and we did end up doing our thing. But it was kind of strange because for me, I'm looking for a relationship. I want all the hugging and the kissing and the touching and all this kind of stuff. And this wasn't like that. This was it wham bam, thank you ma'am? That's what she was looking for. And so I wasn't quite sure what that meant for me, but anyway, but it did tell me that I still am sexually active. So, but anyway, I thought I'd just share that story with you because it's pretty funny. It's kind of cool, but and then, like I say, it made now I'm thinking more about what's going on, what's happening, how come this woman was active and other women aren't, and you know, so that's why I made that women's hormones and me video. I don't understand. So, and like I say, I'm trying to brainstorm. I put out ideas. I let people come back with me and make comments and help me understand what's going on. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.